All right, the last lesson of the week is probably the easiest one we've done this week, and it is writing linear equations, but in point slope form. It's lesson 40. So if you want to get your book out and do these with me, we're going to work them from your book. So for this lesson, we're going to be writing an equation in point slope form, but we're going to be given the graph. So let's kind of remember what the point slope form, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. So basically, this is real easy. We just need to pick a point, and actually your textbook actually already gives you points. So it actually has this drawn, and then it has this drawn as points. And some of you are going to struggle with this, but you can pick either point that you want. It doesn't matter which point you use. Your textbook, I think uses, let's see, yeah, your textbook uses this one. Nope, your textbook uses this one. -1 and 2. Let me erase this. So we'll use that for our point, and then we need an m. So there's our x1, y1. You could have used the other one. I'm just going to do the same one that your textbook does in case you look at your book. It's page 87. And then for the second part, we have to find our slope. And remember, to find our slope, we make a triangle, and then we just count how many places. So we go 1, 2, 3. Our rise is 3, and our run is 2. And then we know that reading it from left to right, the line is going down, so it's negative. So the equation, so our slope then is negative, it's going down, rise over run. So really there's no math even being done here. And all we have to do now is plug all of that in. So y minus y1, which is 2, equals m, which we found to be -3 over 2, x minus x1. Now x1 is negative, and minus a negative, I'm running out of room, becomes a plus, and that's the answer. Okay, so you pick a point, you find your slope, and you plug it in. It's as easy as that today. Same thing, we need to write the equation of this line in point slope form. So your step 1 is just to pick a point. Oh my goodness, my marker is doing the same weird thing. So pick a point, whichever point you want to use, and then number 2, you're going to find your slope. Then you're going to plug all of that into our equation. All right, so we have our points, they're given to us, and let's just pick let's pick 1, 1. That one's pretty easy to use. So there's our x1 and our y1. Our slope, we're going to connect these dots to form a triangle, and then we're going to count. Our rise is 1, 2. Our run is 1, 2, 3. And it's going up, so it's positive. So our m, let me just do that in red. Our m is going to be positive, rise over run, 2/3. Here is x1, y1, and again, you can pick any point you want, and now we just plug that in. Y minus, y1 is 1, m, oh goodness, I wrote this wrong. There we go. Okay, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x2, which is 1, and that is your equation. And that is all there is to it today. All right, let's do one more. So remember, step 1 is to pick a point. Well, let's just do -1, 2. Remember, when you're doing your points, it's always x first. So we'll just pick that one, and it is -1, 2. So x1 equals -1. y1 equals +2. Your second step is to find your slope. I don't know why my pen keeps doing this. It's stressing me out. And here's our line. Make our triangle. And then count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's going down, so it's negative. So our slope is negative 3 over 3, but that reduces down to simply negative 1. All right? And now we just plug that in. Y equals, nope, that's the wrong plug-in. Hold on. I can't get my eraser to work. My pen is, there we go. Maybe time to replace my pen. Okay, y minus y1, which is 2, equals negative 1, x minus negative 1 becomes plus. Don't forget, minus and negative 1 becomes plus. And that is it. And the reality is, I don't even have to write this 1. I could just write it like this because of the understood 1, right? All right, that's all there is to this lesson. So pick a point. It doesn't matter which point you pick. Find your slope, then plug it in. For homework, you were given a worksheet, so you're going to complete that for homework. And that's it. Text me if you have any questions.